What's up, everybody? We are back. We are here. The Ring Report episode. I don't even know. I think I've lost track of our episodes. This episode number 5. We are ready and getting ready to get into it. Recaps, segments, top four, mic checks, brain busters. It's gonna be. It is Super Bowl Sunday. So listen, we're gonna get it in. We rocking our favorite teams right now. Come on, carry all the way in Douglasville. Come on.
Don't start. No, no, don't start. I'm here. What up, everybody? Thank y'all for tuning in. Before we get started, please don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. We are on our way to 1K. We getting there. We getting
Hit them
there.
buttons. Come on,
We
we
are
like hearts. Yes,
we
we're getting there.
we appreciate your support. I'm ready for this. I'm ready for this action-packed episode. Let's get it, y'all.
Y'all see, she's a Pittsburgh fan, diehard Pittsburgh Steelers fan. Let's go.
Let's
And then we
go.
also all the way to New Jersey. We got our cousin Dwayne. See what he's rocking. The star.
This is hard.
What's up, peoples? Hey, listen, begrudgingly, I ain't the happiest fan right now, but
It's
it
okay.
is what it is. Every male member of my family is a Cowboy fan. My shooter, every male. Let me change that. Every male member of the Jackson side of the
Oh,
family are
oh,
Cowboy
oh,
fans.
oh,
The
oh,
Watkins,
'cause
that Watkins side that leaves a little to be desired. But listen, it's all love, man. We gonna give this good content, and like Kerry said,
not the rain.
Not the.
we on our
You
way to
saw the rain?
1,000. But But we did pass a milestone last week,
Oh,
Kerry.
we did.
Yes.
We did. How many right now? How many? How many?
Yes. We
We were
are on.
supposed to celebrate this last time, but we're gonna celebrate it today.
We got 57
Let's
subscribers.
go. We over 50 subscribers. Come on. We are 57
We gonna
subscribers.
celebrate every
Look,
win.
look, the
Let's
small
go.
wins matter. Small wins
Let's
matter. Come on.
let's
Small
go.
wins matter.
I'm
Yes.
hyped. I
And we're
am.
57. I'm rocking the Jaden Daniels, the rookie of the year. Come on, for the NFL, the jersey in the black. Y'all know the squad. And shout out to the fan that try to start the comment under YouTube. You try to tell me how about them commanders? How about your team? How about that? Huh? What
He
did
was
what
probably an
did
Eagles fan.
right?
My
What did your team?
my
Yeah.
comment. I said, I hope your team is going all the
Me.
way.
I hope it is the Eagles. I hope
You
it's your
better.
squad.
You better You better like a good
Right.
team.
Right,
All
right,
right,
right. So
so
here we go.
enjoy your
Here we go,
15
y'all.
seconds.
So right now, I guess it we really can't do top four because we missing our guy today, but we can do top three. We can do top three. Drum roll. I don't have theme music like Carrie, so we're gonna
Don't get me started on my own things. Ah.
here we go. We're gonna start with Dwayne. Who was your four horsemen this week?
Well, it's gonna seem odd because he did lose in the Royal Rumble, but my top four is gonna be Kevin Owens because he came out there battered, bruised, and
He did.
still put in that work to Sami
He
Zayn.
did. He did.
I listen. Hey,
That brother.
the program with Cody was amazing, and now he's still on this "you're not my friend" thing, and just him just coming out and just smashing Sami Zayn was left me speechless. I mean, when Raw went off, I was like, "What did I just see here?" Because I didn't think we would see Kevin Owens until WrestleMania, if that, because Cody gave him a beatdown.
And did
I
you
mean,
notice they said that Cody wasn't going to be there? So that put it in the minds of everybody that if Cody ain't going to be here, that must mean that Kevin Owens is probably laid up in a hospital somewhere.
I mean, listen, that Alabama Slammer, man. Listen, they must have moved him the ladders to Memphis where they was in Memphis, correct?
Yes.
I think they were.
No.
They must have moved all of that. What were they at, sir? Not sure where they were at, but they must have moved him and the ladders all at the same time. They must have put him under the ring because there ain't no way he could have walked down there with the beating he took.
Boy. Yeah. Yeah.
listen. I'm gonna go
Yeah.
next since you already talking about Kevin. Kerry, I'm gonna let you go last. I'm gonna put it this way. He did wrestle on SmackDown. He didn't wrestle on Monday Night Raw, but I'm going Cody Rhodes, and here it is. So Cody Rhodes and Jay tag team this week, and they beat Jacob and yang 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 yang. But I'm here's the reason why I'm going with Cody Rhodes. The same reason why Dwayne went with Kevin Owens. I'm going with Cody Rhodes because the evidence of the butt whooping that Kevin Owens took. Or
Yeah,
was all over Kevin Owens' face, and you can see how hurt he was. It was. Listen, I don't know. I said if Cody does anything like this moving forward, he might really got a fan from here on out
yeah.
because the effects of a Alabama Slam and other things. And again, Cody took a beat in that match, but
Mm.
what Cody did at the end of that match, and Kevin was laying butt up for about 10 minutes.
Not
And he
but
got and he then he comes on Monday Night Raw, and when he shows up, he is battered. Shout out to you, Cody, man. I mean, you shout out. You didn't even wrestle on Monday Night Raw, but your presence was felt because of what
mm,
happened to Kevin Owens, and he showed it. He looked like he was hurting. He
mm.
barely even could lift Sammy up, but he got through that. All right, Kerry. That was Cody and Kevin. Who you representing tonight?
See, your punk self took mine real quick. So I'm gonna go next. I pick Cody because I was about to pick Cody.
I had a feeling. I had a feeling. That's what I'm.
That's how you said. I'm
Because
gonna go next.
I
Cody.
told you in the content meeting, it was either Kevin or Cody. You know what I'm saying? I got some names
Well,
down here. I don't remember what you said you was gonna do it.
oh, you said you remember who I said?
Yeah, you said you was gonna do Jay.
Okay. Is that who I said? Okay, then we're gonna go with Jay because I definitely
Yep.
forgot who I said. Who did
Uh-huh.
I say? I'm gonna go with Jay Uso. Like the people are behind him. He out there yeeting. He got his kid out there.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna go ahead and pick Jay because I like, and then I also like how him and Cody teamed up to jump on Jacob and
Yeah.
with the other dude. That's
Yeah,
it.
yeah, 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 yeah.
But I'm gonna go with Jay.
That's
Jay
gonna become something though.
momentum. Jay's got some
Hey,
momentum. He did once again. They ran it back on the theme music. That was
bring it
dope.
back.
And he got a new shirt already. Yep,
WrestleMania.
that.
WrestleMania.
Oh
Yeah, so
damn!
you ran him
I just
right.
he shirt. I'm like
Right.
damn.
Now
Why
you got
did I do that
now you got to spend some
too?
more money. But y'all know what's crazy
Yeah,
about Tonga Loa's Tonga is it
it's
Tonga
catching
Tonga.
on.
Yeah,
So
it's Tangaloa.
so it's Tonga Loa. So my wife, she always reminds me, you seen Ace Ventura Pet Detective, right? And I think
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
it was a third one, When Nature Calls. And y'all remember Tommy Davidson when he made the same noise. Oh, y'all gotta watch it. You got you gotta go. It's,
Okay.
And
he
it's
got the
catching
same noise.
on. The crowd is
What'd you say?
doing it. I
Yeah.
said the crowd is doing it too.
Yeah. See, all he do is grab the mic. So he got his thing. He grabbed the mic, say, and then he passes it over.
And
So
that's all I got. That's all I
yeah,
got to
that's all I
contribute.
got. I can't say much. So,
That's all I
but I also will say, um, I could do storms for Horseman because he's not here, but we did talk about it. He said he was going with Charlotte Flair. He said he was going with
Mm.
Charlotte Flair. And
got.
I think, yeah, and the reason why she was on all three shows, she's out here running her mouth, and her promo skills have been on point. And even when the
And
crowd was like, "I don't care nothing about your sob story," she turned around and said, "I'm still the greatest of the world." She went to NXT,
and
talk junk to three people, SmackDown. She just doing her talking junk.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
and she also became the first two-time women's Royal Rumble winner.
yeah.
First two-time winner.
She's the first two-time winner. Yes,
Yes,
Charlotte Flair.
yes.
And it's funny with
Hmm.
Charlotte, she's normally the first of doing all of it when it comes to the women,
Everything.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Of
except for
course.
main event
Yeah. That's because
WrestleMania.
Doesn't surprise me.
that's because Becky's out having kids.
That's right. Is that what it is?
Oh, is
Yeah.
that what it is?
Yeah.
Is she pregnant
Okay.
Yes.
again? Mm.
Nah,
Is
I
that
don't know,
rumors?
but
We ain't got the rumors yet. We're gonna wait till
I'm
we
about to
can.
say
no,
you.
we
He
know
putting
we're
it.
not doing
He
the rumor
put.
mill yet.
He up.
My bad.
He putting that out there. So that's our top four. So we got Jay Uso. We got Kevin Owens, we got Cody Rhodes, and we got Charlotte Flair. That is our four horsemen for
Yes.
this week. So let's do it. Let's do it. And Charlotte Flair is the first one. Again, here it is. Charlotte's in the first. She's the first woman to be on our top four of the week. Top four
Yeah,
of the
look
week. So
at
she's
Wow,
that.
doing she's doing it up.
that's
Now,
that's strange considering
Yeah.
how big fans we are of Bianca.
yeah,
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
impressed.
Yeah.
Now
We
that the
tripped
way you said it, I was like, I do feel kind of bad
we
now.
tripped up. You know what I'm saying?
We tried
But
a
everything
little
we
bit.
tripped up. But she gonna have her moment because we could have pulled her in when she yanked Jordan Grace's hair off her friend
Yeah,
Naomi. We could have
My
pulled her out for
lord.
that.
yeah,
So
yeah, yeah.
yeah. So
But that's all
um,
right. She gonna be up
with
there.
she gonna be up there at some point. I mean, even when she picking up, you know what? You know what? We should do an honorary. You know what, Bianca? We
Hey,
apologize
when you see her
because
pick up that
because you
going,
picked up the big girl and
Piper Niven, man,
yeah,
please.
and you walk to the middle of the ring. Normally you don't walk to the middle of the ring. Now you walking with the big joints on the backs, and I love it.
Wait, wait,
I
wait,
love
wait.
it.
not
Then if that's the case, she should have got it when she picked up Nia Jax's big old
That's
self.
what I'm saying. And I think we almost pulled the trigger on that when she did that.
yeah, yeah,
But yeah, yeah. So
yeah,
but yeah.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, 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 yeah.
It's catchy, ain't it?
Yeah, it is though. I ain't gonna lie to you. So here we go.
Okay.
So look, we get into our recap. Raw came on. I'm gonna throw some again.
Ooh.
We starting with your top four. Carrie, you pick Jay Uso. So-called rumors and all what the people were saying. He shouldn't have won Royal Rumble. People were saying that
Yeah.
the people was gonna turn on him, and this brother came out in the ring and listen. The crowd electrified. The crowd
Yes.
loved him to the point where he ran it back. And
Mm-hmm.
Dwayne said it too. He said, "Man, he can't even talk. Tears coming down his eyes because of how special this young man." Kerry, tell us about this journey for Jay. Oh my gosh.
Yo, Jay is like, look, I seen a video recently where they showed, I think Jay's first Royal Rumble entrance, and it was like,
Who
damn,
are you?
yeah, which
And
one
who are you?
are
Yeah,
you?
yeah,
To see his growth, and that's that type of stuff that we can get by, that someone like me can get behind. And I know we've had this conversation with about Cody, because I asked like whose journey, because this looks similar to Cody's journey, but it's like whose journey can you get behind? Like for me, I'm seeing it. I know
yeah.
Cody
With your
left and
own
he went.
eyes. Yes.
Yeah, so and I get it. He went and he was doing his thing in the Indies, and he was doing his thing with AEW. Okay, I don't watch them, so I don't know. I'm sorry, I'm a little television, but Jay, that's genuine, and people, the internet is just a small percentage of the WWE universe, and them people up in there. Now I can see if they was booing them, then it'd be like, damn, they may have made the wrong choice, but nah, they was with them, like they
Yeah,
they
They
is.
with.
I
I
absolutely.
mean, they with him.
see that
He
that's
on fire right
genuine.
now, man.
Yeah, that's
White hot.
look. Hey, hey, I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Now, do I think he gonna win at WrestleMania? I don't know because
Yeah,
they
that's
throwing curveballs. They throwing curveballs. So the stuff that we
yeah.
didn't that
We
we've
gonna
been
talk
used
about
to, the
we
stuff
gonna
that
talk
we've
about a
been used
curveball
to,
at SmackDown. Lord have mercy.
right? That we used to certain things. We used to a heel going into WrestleMania and then the baby face winning and then we all happy. But are we gonna do something different this year? So I don't know. I don't know. But Jay, he definitely doing this thing. I love seeing the people behind him like that, and I love seeing how emotional, like raw, and that he was crying, stuttering, all that stuff. I was like,
All
oh
that
boy,
couldn't get it, couldn't even get it out. And
get the
Dwayne
word in it.
and Dwayne, even to that extent, he's saying this piece, and then your boy comes out, Gunther comes out, being disrespectful. Let's
Oh,
God.
let's talk about the world heavyweight champion being disrespectful in that moment.
disrespectful.
So Gunther comes out
Uh-huh.
and totally dismisses what Jay has done. Totally dismissed. Nah, you won the Royal Rumble, but Gunther's talk about he's trying to create his legacy. And he
Mm-hmm.
Mm,
said beating Jey Uso again does not increase his legacy. And he was like, if you pick me, he was like, the violence you will receive is going to
Yeah,
be unlike anything you've ever seen before. And I'm going to put you down like a rabid dog. I was like, man,
Yeah.
wait, how can, you
Oh.
know? So now you think, Jay's like, okay, all right, well, he's on that. You can't tell me what I'm capable of because I see what I'm capable of now. And like I told y'all 2 weeks ago, or no, excuse me, last week when we did the recap of Royal Rumble, the match that him and Gunther had at main event,
Mhm.
Jay took him to the limit.
he
Mhm.
did.
So Jay feels that he can. Jay feels that he can win that match.
And Gunther was surprised.
But it was just,
Mhm.
but still, he's got to talk that tough guy thing. I'm I don't know. Maybe we just got to see how it goes because you know what, the way Triple H is working, it
Mhm.
could be either one of them, and right now we don't know, and
Yeah.
we probably won't know for a couple of weeks.
Mhm.
We'll probably figure it out just prior to Elimination Chamber.
Mhm.
But yeah, Gunther was just disrespectful.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was, man,
Disrespectful.
and it's crazy.
And I was like,
I was saying it's crazy
that
because how disrespectful he was. He was disrespectful, but he's not even the mic check person tonight. That's how crazy it is.
not at all.
So,
Right.
but it's so crazy how he was disrespectful and really, putting down Jay. And again, but he's the real heel champ, right? Real heel champ. And what I was, leading to, and you was talking about Triple H, and what I'm loving about it, some stuff in wrestling being predictable is good for the brand. But what I am loving about it recently is that some stuff just not predictable.
It's not
It's
predictable.
like what's really happening, what's going on, like what's taking
Right.
place, we don't know, right? The road to WrestleMania now looks a little different, right? Because in my mind I'm
Mhm.
like, we can't put it into play right now.
Right.
We know Jay Uso is going to defend. He's going to get the chance to fight somebody for one of those belts. We don't know which belt it is.
But
And
who
then
is it?
we got Elimination Chamber coming up, right? So we had John Cena, who's automatically in because he get a legendary pass, right? And
He
then
We're
said
gonna we'll talk about that in a minute too.
yeah, so he get a
almost
legendary
funny.
pass. Man, so we're gonna get to him in a second, but somebody else punched their ticket on Raw to Elimination Chamber, and it was the match between
Mhm.
Sammy Punk. I said Sammy Punk, Sami Zayn, and Punk. Punk wound up winning, right? Punk wound up
Yeah.
winning, and now he's headed to the Elimination Chamber. Um, he got a chance to, I guess, the point
He
at
should
the
get a chance to go to WrestleMania.
yeah, he got a chance
Uh,
to go to WrestleMania, but he has to contend with the legend John Cena. And I think we all knew who was going to win that match. We all knew.
Yeah. Yeah. Of course. Of course. He won.
we
Um. I know we're still on Raw, but who else?
Drew.
Crybaby.
Drew
Drew.
McIntyre.
And
Yeah,
yeah. Yeah. What do they
yeah,
call him? McIntyre or something like
yeah.
Yeah,
that.
McIntyre.
McAteer.
But see,
That boy named McAteer.
McIntyre. Or
McIntyre.
so
But see,
yeah.
here's the thing. Um, Drew has to understand the hierarchy of how this goes. You know, he ain't John Cena here. Drew McIntyre here. John can call his shot.
Yeah.
John said, "Hey, listen, this is my last year. I wanna be in elimination chamber, and it's done
Yeah.
because he know they. I mean, I ain't the biggest fan right now of John, but he puts them asses in the seat. Drew, all you doing is bitching and complaining since Solo spiked your ass back in front of your home crowd, and now you crying every week.
Every
I
week.
mean,
Every
he ain't
week.
been
And
he
he
ain't
and
been right.
even and he even cried about John Cena being, oh, John Cena got to call this shot to be an elimination chamber. I had to earn mine. Well, so what? Because you know what? You still ain't gonna win, and you still
No.
gonna be crying, and you're gonna be
Yes.
fighting Big Jim in WrestleMania, if that. or even if you're there.
Ooh, not Big Jim. Like that
Big
was the
Jim, Big Jim or Damian Priest. At some point, he's gonna be fighting somebody at WrestleMania.
Exactly.
You
Anyway,
ought
and
you
if he
ought to be
fights
lucky,
Damian Priest, he's getting the L because Damian
and you
Priest gonna drag him.
you ought to be lucky to be on the card anyway. You know what I'm saying? Everybody can't be on WrestleMania.
I'll tell you.
So and so
It ain't for
in that
everybody.
it ain't for everybody. In that match, Punk wins, and so the match ends, and here come Kevin Owens attacking Sami Zayn. Right?
Oh Lord.
That Lord have
And this is
mercy.
why he was this is why he was my four horseman.
I love him.
Yeah.
He come out, hit Sammy with the package pile driver.
Now,
What the
bam,
My
t-shirt?
goodness.
What
clinging
the
to
t-shirt
life.
say?
Clinging to life. What does T-shirt
Yeah.
say?
What the
It was
t-shirt
a
say?
Sami Zayn t-shirt.
It was a t-shirt.
So he
I don't
pissed.
know, nothing. It was a Sami Zayn t-shirt.
Yes.
I said Zayn. So he's pissed at Sammy because Sammy ain't help him in the
But
match.
he ran and helped Roman.
Trying to help Roman.
Everything comes with Kevin. Everything goes back to Roman.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't be surprised if they have something coming up too.
I don't know.
And
But
look,
they all, we
but
talked
the
about
crazy
that.
part,
They all are issues. They all have issues with Roman.
but
He's
you
not
know
even
what?
They
wrestling.
can't get past their own selves.
I can't. Let me be honest. And again, I know you're mad, Kevin, but when you got slammed, and I hope you're listening. When you got slammed into that ladder, nobody knew what to do. Like nobody knew what to do. You mad at Sami Zayn for not helping? Everybody was shocked.
He got
It was
EMS down there.
it was a shock factor. Like what am I supposed to do with this? Like
Wait, am
what
I
are you
supposed to go spear?
What was what was he supposed to
what
do?
are you expecting me to do? Like I don't understand. Like
What's
you're
happening?
folded, you upside down, your butt up. Like what are we doing? Not sure. Like you want me to what? What is it that you want me to do? How'd you end up there in the first place? How'd you end up there
Wait,
in the first place is the
You said
question.
I didn't end up there.
wait, wait. I know that had to hurt, man.
Like, like
How
why?
Hey, wait,
place?
wait. And the way he went through that ladder, I know that ladder was like, man, what did I do to
There
deserve
for a
this?
while. He was laying there. It was like they was cleaning up the show and he was still
Still laying
I
there.
told
Like,
you they took him and the ladders and took it to the next venue.
just moved to the side. That
I
reminded
mean,
me of that one segment. I forgot it might have been like a couple of years ago where the Miz got. I
with
don't
the
know who
Miz,
did it
yeah.
to him.
Yeah.
Miz that got hurt and he was still laying in the ring during the commercial break and they just moved him and just kept
Yeah.
doing it. But he laid
wait,
there.
and they changed the ring.
Yes, they changed the
Yes.
They
ring.
changed
Change
the
the ring.
ring.
What? Yeah. Yep. Yeah.
That day, oh my God, that's what that reminded me. Like, what was Sammy supposed to do, sir?
I don't that's what I'm saying. And that's why I said
Ooh,
I couldn't be a writer because my response to him, like, and if in my interview, that's the thing with Sami Zayn, I would say, like, what is it? I didn't know what to do.
he said, I didn't know what to do. Yeah.
I was stuck.
Oh, child. Yeah, yeah.
I was stuck just like you were.
So are you.
What did you do? You ain't do nothing.
Nothing. And so
You blaming me?
again,
What did you do?
my God, you blaming me for you in the ladder for 10 minutes. I can't believe it.
Right.
And
Uh,
so
oh,
he
child.
got mad at him, attacks him, and again, he comes on SmackDown. Like was it SmackDown in the car when he had his interview? When he was outside
No, that
again.
was
Was that Raw still? That
Outside
wasn't
of the.
Raw.
yeah,
Yes.
that
No.
was SmackDown.
Yes,
That
that
was
was
He was in the
SmackDown.
SmackDown.
Yeah,
car
that
talking
was
about,
SmackDown.
huh,
Talking
really?
outside the stadium again in the car doing his promo,
Come on,
telling the world.
look at these marks. He is a trip, boy.
Yeah, he funny.
He,
And so we got the men's elimination chamber um sprucing up. So now we're moving to the women's elimination chamber. And we had a match with Liv Morgan facing Io Sky. right? And then
Mm-mm.
Liv Morgan winds up winning the match because Rhea interferes, trying to help Io Sky out a little bit, and wind up
I just trying to help
hitting, trying to help somebody. Y'all see what's all this helping is helping. Helping ain't helping.
you.
Cause
Mind your business.
right,
No,
right.
mind yours.
Yes,
Mind
so
your
she tried to help,
business.
but part of that was because they both of them, Io and Rhea, got attacked backstage by Liv, and I felt
Mm-hmm.
like I think Liv and Raquel set it up because they knew, it was a setup for Rhea to come interfere, right? And that's what she
Yeah,
does,
and she
and
did.
so Liv moves on to Elimination Chamber for disqualification.
Uh-huh.
So let's stop here.
Yep.
Can we let's stop here. Let's name the six women that's going to be in elimination chamber. We already got Liv Morgan. She's our first one,
Bianca.
and I think
The Bianca,
somebody and Bianca. So Liv and Bianca are right now the two. Let's name the other four. Who you got?
Naomi.
Naomi. Okay.
Because I think gearing towards the story. Naomi, what's her name?
Naya.
Naya.
Mm-hmm.
And and who else?
Is Bailey hurt?
Bailey. I think Bailey.
I don't think
No,
Bailey's
Bailey's
hurt.
hurt,
She
ain't she?
she was at
I think
NXT.
it's her.
I don't know if she's hurt or not.
I think Bailey. So how many is that? Liv,
Naya, Bianca.
Naomi. Who did we say?
We said
We said
Liv,
Liv,
Bianca,
Liv,
Bianca,
Bailey,
Bianca,
Naya,
Naomi.
Naomi.
Naya. That's five.
Who else? Who else is going to be in it?
Bailey. We
Oh,
thought
Alexa
Bailey.
Bliss.
Alexa Bliss.
Alexa
Yes.
Bliss.
Alexa Bliss. I
Okay.
love it. I
Yeah.
love the picks. And so for the men, we
It's a
thinking, who we thinking? We already got Drew, CM Punk, and John Cena. Who the other three?
uh
Man.
what's the
Whew. But with that, I don't know. We may need to visit that during the SmackDown rerun because what's
Logan?
coming up next Friday is going to be
We can already put Seth in
off the
that.
chart.
I think Seth Rollins will be in
Can we?
that.
Who's Seth? Who's Seth? Wait. So it's gonna be wait. It's gonna be Logan or dude. What's dude's name? Oh, the Spanish dude. Rey Mysterio. Logan or Rey
Oh,
Mysterio. They fight.
Well, that's gonna be
so it'll be
that's gonna
Logan.
be
Because
Logan.
somebody, but then Seth is fighting Finn Balor next week. So we know they're gonna be Finn.
And Finn gonna eat another.
So basically, you're looking at John Cena, CM Punk,
Yep.
either Logan or
Rey
Rey
Mysterio.
Mysterio, John Cena,
Drew McIntyre.
Drew McIntyre, and then the winner of the triple threat match next week on SmackDown.
Who's in that?
Uh, Jacob, Damian Priest, and Braun Strowman.
Mm.
Mm,
I think Damian
One of
comes out of
those
that.
three.
I
Let me
think
tell you why.
Damien.
Let me tell you why Damian. Let me
I
tell you.
don't know.
Let me tell you
I
why
don't
Damian
know.
comes out. Let me tell you why. Now, I said if he works in a match, it could be Jacob. But Jacob at this point he reckless. Every match ending like a like you know what I'm saying? It's a
It's some
a
type
disqualif yeah, it's a
of.
disqualification. He go off and he don't listen. So I mean he may be in elimination chamber. And I would love to
Yeah.
see him in a
But
full
what
match
you
like that.
saying?
I would love this. Yeah, I would love to see him in a full match like that. That would be great.
I was just about to say, like, I can't see him winning, like, on some, like, I just beat y'all.
Yeah.
Because I'm going back to what you said. Like, I agree. Like, it's, if it ain't,
But
he just gonna beat them like that. I think it's like,
but but this dude is back. We talk about that too.
oh,
Oh
Solo.
yeah,
Oh,
we're gonna
that
talk
might
about
be
that.
who's going.
We're gonna talk about that because y'all know I need a pat
Solo
on the back.
going.
You know I need a pat on the back. Yeah, yeah.
You call.
You
I
know.
said it was a I said it was a setup.
Yeah, you said that.
I said it was a setup.
What what I found interesting is how Jacob told Cody, "Look here, we need that belt back. You took that
My
belt
family.
from me. We need that belt back."
because
that was the little dart that they was like, all right, is it possible? Is it just possible that Jay chooses him?
because
because I,
he
I
said
love
because
we gonna get that into SmackDown. I love because I can't wait to deep chew into that because they get SmackDown gave us a lot to talk about, man. I ain't even gonna
Yeah.
hold you. It gave us a lot to talk about, so
oh
can't wait to get into that.
I'm
Um,
and like before we get into that, I'm gonna tell you what else. And this is kind of, and when you have access to what goes on behind the scenes, it makes you think. It makes you think.
Mm,
Jay won the Royal Rumble, and he come backstage, and it's his brother and it's Jacob with a Yeet T-shirt on.
mm-hmm. Yeah.
but you
I
know,
don't
and
know.
that's rumors. That's rumors back. It was back in the day. They all say Jacob was gonna
Oh
fall
no,
out
no,
with
this
some.
wasn't
Yeah.
that ain't a rumor. He had on a Yeet T-shirt. I'm
So
supporting my dude.
so do you think that was
Part of the
part of it,
part of the setup.
or they, yeah, like, because like you said,
Absolutely.
everything is so
Because listen, I
split.
believe listen, I'm gonna say this. I think everything starts at the top
Mm-hmm.
with the final boss, and everything else trickles down. The Samoans may take over.
The final boss with the belt.
I don't care what it. Then listen, we ain't gonna talk about his belt. We ain't gonna talk about his belt.
Okay.
I know you
Let
don't
me go
like
get my
it, but
belt.
you know
Let me
what?
go get my belt. Let me go get mine.
It'd be
Yeah,
weird.
go handle that.
He'd be dead serious.
Chief, High Chief, Salui,
Is that his name?
Salui. He calling the shots,
Okay.
and at some point, because I noticed that Samoan culture, they stick together,
Mm-hmm.
and at some point, the WWE gonna find out the hard way.
Mm.
And
I think
listen,
I
my wife has said it.
I can't wait.
She said, "Why don't they all get together?" She said, "Why don't they all get together and just take over this?" She's been saying it because you got you got because and then you hear that there's two more Samoan females tag team coming in.
mm.
Come on,
Yeah, I
So
I
saw
do
mean
those,
this could
do
and
you think
they
that
look like a
backstage
problem too.
segment? Yeah. So do you
yeah.
think that backstage segment was part real? I mean, part genuine because that's his family, but it's also throwing a little seed of,
Yeah, because I don't
you know,
think Triple H. Remember,
See,
because
you know what?
you said something, Kerry. You said something the other day how you like the fact that how they using the social media and
yeah,
all of
they
the things that they're using. Like, and so and that's what Triple H is doing. And I don't think this was an accident. I think this was plugged
mm,
for a reason, and
mm,
we're gonna
mm,
find out why. Because you notice
mm,
after that was if when you notice after that was leaked, he came to the ring and said, "Big Cuz." They won't call each other family
And
at
then he
first.
said, "You not the one to do it."
mm.
And then all of a sudden, boom, Solo's back.
Do, do,
I
do.
don't know. And that's the thing. And everybody, that's the crazy thing about it. Because, he had on his G t-shirt, he rocking with Jay, they hugging, he got the kids, got Big Tim. And then come out on Friday talking about, you're not the one to get the title back for us. And then all of a sudden, here comes Solo with the spike when Jay's off doing whatever.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So we'll see.
Yeah, it
He
leaves it
So we'll
leaves a
see.
lot of it leaves a lot to be
Well, look,
uncovered,
yeah.
and I
since
guess
we
we're gonna
already look,
find out in these next 70 some odd days.
since we already at SmackDown, we might as well finish it. Listen, so we're here, since we already talking about
Might
SmackDown,
as well.
uh, might as well stay where we are right now. And again, we talking about SmackDown. We're talking about Solo coming back. And again, kudos to yes, Dwayne said it was a setup, but I said personally, I said Solo coming back tonight. And I don't know what it was. I had a
Maybe he
feeling that he
did.
was gonna come back, and he came back literally and spiked the heck out
Mm.
of Cody. And he could have been 4 Horsemen. But again, so we trying to figure out we're trying to figure out where Solo's headed because this throws the whole Road to WrestleMania
Mhm.
thought process off. You know what I'm saying? Like, what? Now,
Yeah.
where does he fit in?
Yeah.
Is he going to be an elimination chamber?
Now
That's
I did hear this here. They may make Cody defend against Solo in Elimination Chamber.
Mm.
now. How they come back with a title shot? Do they even do that anymore? Like the
Yeah,
number
they do that.
does
Hey, listen.
that whoever just
Hey, if Di was the Motor City Machine Guns can win the title on their first night, Solo's done
Uh,
enough to do it, get a title shot. Number boom, mic drop. Yeah, there we go.
but yeah, like do they like
I
put him
was,
through the number
I
one
was,
contender like
I was hoping we was going to get through
so okay.
this whole show without referencing Motor City Machine Guns.
Oh
Apparently.
no, that's impossible.
Just like the Hardy Boys, we gotta
Because
just
my because microphone check is coming up.
so do you think so okay,
Oh,
so you think what's her name spiked him that Cody gonna come back next week on some well, I want you in the elimination chamber and that's how he gonna get his match.
It's a
it might be.
possibility.
It might be.
Because
Or, or,
Cody,
or you can say I'm
Cody,
done.
he's a fighter,
He can say I'm done with it.
but he ain't done with the bloodline.
Yeah, but that's so bizarre. Like that's where I go back to what I'm saying. Like there's so many. You got this story. So you got Cody getting spiked by Solo. So is he going to try to avenge that? But then you still got the beef with what's the name? So he's not beefing with KO anymore. He got his
Well,
ass,
no,
and so that's
because he whooped KO's ass.
okay. So that's over with. Okay, so
On to the
he's back
next.
to apparently. Okay, so which is back
Yeah,
to
And
Solo.
if I was KO too, I wouldn't want to do it. I wouldn't want to do it either. Like I'm not fighting Cody no more. I think I had enough.
I've
I'm
been
not trying to end up in the. I'm not trying to end up in the ladder again.
I was bent up in the ladder. I don't want that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. So I don't know. So
that had
this
to be
this this is
uncomfortable.
yeah. This whole just SmackDown. This whole issue is crazy. So listen, we're gonna stay at SmackDown, but since
Hundred.
we're here, we're gonna go to mic check. I'm ready for mic check. Since we're here, be ready for mic
Are
check.
you?
All right,
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it, y'all. Ring report
go.
audience. This is our segment, the mic check. And mic check is literally best promo of the week. Dwayne, can you hit us with this week's best promo? Mic check.
You got you're such a biter. I don't think you're supposed. I don't think you're supposed. Yeah, you. I
So
don't think you're supposed.
basically, what I'm doing at first, I was gonna go with the mic check with Jey Uso and the the absolute realness that he displayed. That was on Monday. Fast forward to Friday, and I get this vignette that they do. It's I'm learning with the Street Profits. And the Street Profits, they had a vignette, and he said, "You think I was gonna win the tag team titles without us?"
Mm,
Basically saying, "Look,
mm-hmm.
we coming." Ain't so that vignette that the Street Profits cut, we coming for the titles. We gonna do what we do, and you know, dude limped out there, had just had surgery, banging my dude in the head with the
Mm-hmm.
crutch.
Mm-hmm.
They on something different now, and they want the smoke.
Mm-hmm.
So that's where I'm gonna go with the mic check. I could have been easy, could have took the easy way out and took Jey Uso for that, but the Street Profits, mic check in a week.
Dawkins, that was his best. They said that was his best promo ever.
And I was about to say,
Like
Dawkins, Dawkins seemed believable. He seemed believable. This was probably the hardest they've been paused that I've ever seen.
and
That
I
No Diddy.
Paul. Okay,
yes, and this
okay.
this was the toughest I've seen them right there. And it was fire. Oh,
And
hey,
if you
hold on.
remember,
I know we in the
we've
show,
talked
but
about
y'all,
Street Profits before.
Storm is calling.
Oh,
Storm, what up, man? No, remember we supposed to be recording. You sleep. No, we don't do seven. No, I don't do seven on Sunday. It's Super Bowl day. We on.
I cannot.
Yeah,
It's
I
giving me.
Whose
knew something.
man's is this?
Who's
Yeah, we
fans?
waiting for whose man's is this? We are live right now. Roger. Uh,
Rocky, get up!
uh,
Get
got you. Get up.
your man
Get up.
up. Get the hell up, Detroit.
uh,
Wait.
Get the hell up, Detroit.
see you in a few.
Yo, that's real.
So ghetto. That's so ghetto. Go
Yeah, I
get
had
yourself.
That's what we
I,
Get
do.
yourself together before you go on this camera, though,
yes.
sir.
Please brush your teeth.
Hey,
Wash
don't
your
cut that
face.
out.
Huh?
Oh Lord, we
No,
can't smell. Well, Russian, we ain't got to smell his breath. Don't cut that out either.
I was. I
But
shall
you ever
not,
but you
because
ever
that
look
was
like
funny.
you ever look like you brush your teeth? You ain't brush your teeth. You can tell when somebody ain't brush their teeth. There's a
Oh
there's a
God.
there's a
No.
look. There's a look to it.
It
That's
looked
not
like
cool.
it hasn't been done yet. So. Boy, you was so
go
ghetto.
go go get that done.
Let's speak of the
So
ghetto. Let's go here while we waiting for.
So
Let's
ghetto.
go. Let's,
so
let's,
we
let's go here while we wait for Storm.
we done with Mike check.
So Kerry, yeah, we done with Mike Check. Street Profits, they want the smoke,
Yeah, yeah.
They
and
want the smoke.
but you know what? I think we need to backtrack. I think we need to backtrack a little something because I think, and this is going to that whole tag team division. We forgot to talk about the New Day, new music.
Yeah, yeah.
Now, are they trying to set the New Day and the Street Profits up for a push? I
Mm-hmm.
think, yo, I think, and everybody that they the and what they're going through, what the locker room is doing to Kofi and Xavier, kind of push them to the side. It's kind of setting up something to where you know what they're gonna win these tag team belts,
Mm.
and they're gonna be the heel tag team, and they're just gonna and see they'll show up every week. They'll defend these titles every week. We ain't gotta wait
Nah,
4, 5, 6 months, three, every other pay per view. Because I didn't even know tag team championship existed still.
I cannot. Yeah.
I got
Um,
y'all
I
gotta make me
like
a believer
what
first.
I
I
like.
gotta be a believer. You gotta make me a believer first, cause
Yeah.
We gonna
I
see
don't
it.
know.
Hey, remember when they changed Roman's music and he was about to have a big fight and it was like he was like nah, and we was thinking could he lose this week? And he was like nah, they just changed his music. Here it's about to be on.
Mm.
3 years later, it was still on.
Well,
So
getting
it,
back to what
it,
you were saying about the street profits. Remember, I've been saying that I always feel that Dawkins was like low key lazy. Like I was like, wow, he don't never be doing nothing. Like so you see him on social media, he ain't cutting no promos on social media. He ain't doing nothing. He like he just got his everyday life. Like it was like somebody he must have heard what I said and was like, you know what? Let me get to work.
You you did it.
Homeboy
It
brought
was
it.
you did it. He heard you.
Was
He
it
heard you.
me?
Yeah, it was you. All you.
I,
All you.
me.
All you.
I'll take credit. I'll take credit. I'll take
It
it.
was all
But
you.
he
And
came with it.
came with it. And so
Mhm.
we got the women's division is again on SmackDown, probably one of the best divisions. We have Bianca. She made it to the elimination chamber by beating Piper Niven. So and again she KOD Piper Niven.
Mhm.
KOD
Bianca,
her, walked her. She walked her to the middle of the ring and you did the do love it. And so she's moving on. She's moving on, and she's in the elimination chamber. So we're privy and excited about her doing that. And we had also we also had LA Knight,
Mhm.
LA Knight last night, Friday night. He had some interesting things to say.
LA,
Carrie, help us with that.
he is. What did he basically did like a little like public service announcement before he was in the middle of his promo, cut a quick little public service announcement like, look, real quick, y'all can cry. It's okay to cry, but let me get back to
Mental
what I
health
was saying.
matters.
But
Mental health matters.
yes, he said he did that, but then he got back to work. I said, I love that. I love that he
Yes.
he did that, but I loved how he referenced what Drew McIntyre was complaining about with the Royal Rumble. I said, look at them bringing like the backstage heat, the whatever to the ring. I like that. I don't know if they
Love
would have
all of it.
necessarily been doing it under Vince or whatever, but I like this
Mhm.
new direction this is going with referencing stuff like that. The stuff that we talk about on the internet, they watch us. They watching us. They are
Yes.
watching us.
Yes. Yes.
They are watching us. So he watched us and was like, you know what? I'm gonna let them know
Hey,
that.
and and to go back to what Kerry was saying about Dawkins, right? After he finished talking, did you see what what's my man's name? Not Dawkins,
Montez.
but
Montez.
Montez.
Montez. He was like, I love that. And there was almost like, nigga, oh, did I have my Booker T moment?
Yeah, you damn sure you about to get us. You about to get us.
Trying to get us
I'm
started
sorry.
already.
did I
You ain't
did
even
I have my Booker did I have my Booker T moment?
had your
He
book.
was like, I
Oh my
love that.
God.
I mean, he was like, basically, you finally then came with it. Let's go, and we want the smoke. It's about to go down on SmackDown. The tag team division about to be lit. Hey,
Yes.
our moderator E, in the next few weeks, he gonna be talking about it.
Yeah,
He gonna be hyped about it. They ain't gonna be like, tag team title was defended
Yeah, you're gonna be excited about that tag team. They
because ain't no
finally.
right now ain't nobody to. Hey, and
Finally.
y'all see, we not the tag team division is boring. Y'all see, hey, you watched a lot. I fell asleep during the tag team match. It was horrible.
yeah, we was live though.
Yeah, we was
What?
live and it was horrible.
It was so disturbing.
So we still
I
on
know,
SmackDown. When,
horrible.
when they gonna push? When they gonna give Carmelo a good push? What y'all think?
I think he on his way because he won a match.
He did.
He smashed Tozawa. I mean, it was just Tozawa,
It's just
but you got to start somewhere.
I don't
You got to
know.
start somewhere because Tozawa tried to clown and talking about an air ball.
That was funny.
wait, wait, but the
Hey, that was funny.
wait, but the best thing about that match, the best thing about that match was afterwards, and Tozawa's dragging his carcass back to the locker room. And here comes our truth. Our truth is
Oh
gold.
God, he is an absolute treasure.
He walking Tozawa
That
back and
boy
he
said.
sees
That boy said. I
Jay.
think
And he was
he
like,
yeeted on himself.
"Oh, Jay, the king."
Rocked him. But wait
I
a
think
minute,
he.
he said,
He
"I
said. I
always
think
saw
he
you as a
yeeted on
king,
himself.
and now you're the king of the ring."
Our
Love
cousin
it, love
joined
it.
us. You see him?
Woo! Come on,
What's up with it?
you made it.
Yeah, I did.
Yes.
So,
I did.
so Storm. We are on
Guys, you all
recap for
right?
SmackDown. We are SmackDown recapping right
hmm
now, and then we gonna go after SmackDown recap, and then because we almost done with that. Then we're gonna go to Brain Busters. Okay, we'll go to Brain Busters.
Mm.
Um, and then we're gonna talk about
Oh, we
NXT a
just
little bit,
one.
where we're gonna let you get
I'm
your
not about to
couple
say. I
minutes
thought
in.
we was
How long have we been on?
Oh,
uh,
we've been on
almost an
since
hour.
3:20.
Mm.
So our truth was in the back, and he said at the end he thought Tozawa yeeted on himself after which was hilarious. which was hilarious. And so Tozawa lost to Carmelo Hayes because we were talking about are they going to ever push Carmelo Hayes like they do other the superstars that came from NXT. And so, because Braun Breaker got a push, Valkyrie got a push, and
Mhm.
Carmelo hadn't got a push just yet like that. And he's been in the best of seven series with Andrade, and then who recently he was in the best of seven with um Jim, Big
Jimmy.
Jim. So they've been going back and forth, and so we're trying to figure out if Carmelo will get a push sooner or later. What y'all think?
What they doing with? I don't know what they doing with them. It's like, are they? Is he not performing to the expectation that they were expect? That they.
I think when you come from NXT, you got to take your bumps.
I'm about to say back paying dues.
But, but I
And
don't
I
know.
mean, he ain't, but he ain't been losing the ham and eggs. He been losing the top,
Yeah, he
upper
been wrestling.
echelon
Yeah,
talent.
he been wrestling top people. Yeah, I'll give you that. But
So I think, okay, this match against Tozawa, maybe it's a springboard to get him into something else, and we'll just see how. We just gonna have to keep an eye on it.
Hmm.
man, I don't know about springboarding with Tozawa, but we'll see what happens. But
No, no, no. I'm saying. Hey, listen. Hey,
Not a
wait, hold on,
springboard.
hold on.
Now, like that's
John Cena, John Cena's lost what? How many straight matches?
this John Cena we talking
that's
about.
John
But you gotta win somewhere.
Cena. Yeah,
So he won against Tozawa. Let's see what happens with his next match
it's
and
Tozawa.
see as they start to creep up the level of competition. I'm just saying maybe this is where he starts to get his little his flowers. Maybe he starts to get his the recognition. I'm just saying.
But I mean, Carmelo hasn't really like. I mean, he didn't win the best of seven series, but he has pinned Andrade.
No,
He did pin him
yeah,
once,
Yeah.
and he
he
did
won
win by
three of those. He won three of those four.
right, and he did win disqualification against Braun Strowman. If you're gonna put that into to consideration, um, that's a match. He went toe to toe with Cody Rhodes. So when he first got there, so I thought that was pretty decent. This one, Cody was putting people over in the beginning, and now he the American Nightmare. Yes. So yep. So yep. And so right now, so I think we covered SmackDown, and so I think we're excited about what's get ready to transpire. Again, we talked about Solo being back. I guess that's probably the biggest spot of
Yeah.
SmackDown. Solo coming back and spiking Cody Rhodes in the neck, and and
Ow.
and and got him real good. And we're gonna see where
Hey,
WrestleMania goes from that. And again, we don't know. That might lead to Solo getting the championship match because y'all know how we do them on spot matches, so he might get one of those. And
Yeah.
so,
what do
real
y'all
quick, y'all,
what,
what you about to say, D?
what do y'all think about this new show that they're promoting?
We talking
This one with the not the one on Tubi, not the Tubi,
about
not
this.
the Tubi one, but the one where basically these competitors are coming in and they're being picked by a
Oh,
WWE legend.
yeah.
I just L. So I'm not sure the name of it,
Legend
but
and
Oh, it's
future
it's
legend,
legend.
almost
legend,
like a it's
legend.
almost
It's
like
it's
a
two L's, legends and something, legends and something.
it's almost like the voice. You ever watch The Voice? It's almost like the voice of the WWE, where I'm gonna pick these wrestlers and they're gonna work with me, and they're basically gonna pair down to see who becomes the next possible superstar.
Oh,
So I
is
guess
that
we
how
got.
they do?
So I guess we got to do more research on what that is too, so we can make sure
Yeah.
that could be a part of something
Sylvester, you
coming
heard
up.
anything?
I honestly have not looked into that one. The only
So we
one I
got to we
heard
got
of
to
what they pushing is Evolve right
Yeah, so
That's
we
the
got to
one.
look into that. I saw that recently. I saw what Dwayne was talking about, and I think that's strictly. I don't know if that's on TV or social media, but how they do the speed
It's
championship.
on TV.
So,
It's on. It's gonna start now. I believe it starts next week when
now.
they.
March 5th.
You know how. Oh, it's okay. It's on the
so,
same channel as they do the documentaries on.
so
No.
as we trying to
Oh,
kick
the
down the
new
guy,
joint,
and we're
the Legend joint you talking about.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh yeah,
as
because
so.
Legends.
they airing that with
Legends.
Stephanie
Future
show.
Legend.
They airing that with Stephanie show.
Oh,
Hmm.
okay.
Hmm.
I think that's what
Yeah,
it was.
Yeah.
yeah. So as we are talking about, figuring out what we know, that's a great way to segue into. Come on, give it to me, Carrie. Give it to me. Come on, we are get ready to segue into Brain Busters. Hey, hey,
Yeah, yes.
come
Welcome to
on.
this week's episode of Brain Busters, where I try to I try to
Mm.
bust the
Hmm.
brains of my about to say co-workers, my co-host with wrestling trivia. Now, we have been talking about Jay, who he gonna pick? Is he gonna win? Is he gonna pick Cody? Is he gonna pick Gunther? And if he picks either one of them, is he going to win? Me personally, I don't think he's gonna win, which leads me to my question. Who is the first Royal Rumble winner not to win at WrestleMania? Let's go.
Ooh.
That's a good one.
All right, let's say the time starts now. Come on. Y'all look like y'all
We
really
got 45 seconds, right?
That's
Yeah.
look. And I started it late.
John Cena.
Nope, you got
That's wild.
that cancel.
And your time on up.
That canceled your thing since you want to jump in being loud and
Oh my
wrong.
gosh, who was it?
You got 5 seconds left.
4.
And there we go. Answers, please.
You want the official or the unofficial?
Mm. So I guess you know this one.
I tell you what. I'll just stick with the unofficial. The very first Royal Rumble winner that did not get a title match at WrestleMania was Hacksaw Jim Duggan.
No, that ain't what I'm talking about. Who
What?
goes to WrestleMania and lost that match? That's what I'm talking about. They got
Oh, they got the
I
match.
need
they
I
got
need a
this
clue.
win,
Can I get
and
a
then they
lifeline?
That
Did
is
they
what?
wrestle?
wild.
Look, hold on. So let me ask you the question. So can I if I did they wrestle the Undertaker?
No.
Not then.
You Googling it. Like you can't be
Y'all cheating?
I have
I'm
no
out.
phone in my hand.
so it
I'm
won't
sitting there
so it didn't
thinking
wrestle
about
the
it.
Undertaker.
No.
Nope. All right, y'all can get a lifeline. Y'all want a lifeline?
Yeah, just give me
Yeah.
one.
Don't tell me Big John Studd, yo.
No, you got to think
Stop
about it.
guessing. Stop.
So
Yeah. I ain't give you my guess yet. Give me
just think about it.
Oh.
no, but
Oh, I know.
you
No,
Googled
you
it.
you been out.
No, no, I'm out, but I know who it is.
Cause you
Okay.
Googled it.
No,
This is
I didn't
not
Google
fair.
it.
You looked it up.
No, I didn't. Why would I look it up? You think I'm a cheater?
Yes.
Yes.
Bro, don't look off to the right when you
Right.
do
You
that.
looked off to the right and
I
looked
got a
down.
glass in my hand and
Yeah,
a
but
and a vape in my.
Yeah,
Give me a
yeah, but
lifeline.
that's how interrogation works, player.
Give me a like. I need a lifeline. Give me a lifeline.
man, I
You
don't want to give you one, and I think it's
Just
gonna
tell me
sound
who he
bad.
wrestled. Can you tell me who he wrestled? The rap.
I'll tell you who he wrestled, then yeah, that doesn't. You'll figure that out.
I know who it was, and it's obvious.
Yeah. After you look it up.
We tapping out.
Yeah, but once you see who it was, you were like, oh hell yeah, I forgot he won a Royal Rumble.
You tapping out. You guessing? I mean, Eric, you didn't give your answer.
no,
I
I
didn't.
didn't. I
So
gave mine.
Storm did.
Yeah.
That's
Um.
been about 3 minutes.
Yeah, it has been because I was still getting a lifeline. I thought we was getting lifelines, but I'm gonna go
No.
with I don't know
Yeah,
why. I don't know why this name keeps coming up, and it's probably not correct, but I'm gonna go Batista.
no.
Batista won beat Triple H on the first WrestleMania.
Is that because
The
Go ahead, Storm. You next.
No, I've
no, he
already
already
answered.
guessed.
I was
Vince
wrong.
McMahon.
and the first
No.
Royal Rumble winner to lose at WrestleMania was Shawn Michaels.
I was gonna say
He
him,
won.
dog.
To Diesel. Damn it,
Yes.
man.
Y'all just gonna get us. Y'all can get us
I
canceled.
don't
Y'all
worry.
can
I,
get us
I
canceled.
already cussed.
You know, I was.
We already
So I'm
Hey,
gonna be
you
honest with
said
y'all.
damn it.
So Kerry,
I said the N word. My
so
bad.
Kerry, I was
I
gonna
had
tell.
my
Let me be honest with you. It was between Batista and Shawn Michaels. I was trying to figure it out, and I should have went with my gut.
I was getting ready to say Triple H because didn't he lose his first one too?
no.
no.
Shawn Michaels
That's
was
a
the
good one.
first Royal
That's
Rumble
a good
winner
one.
That's
to
a good one.
lose
So you
at
1-1
WrestleMania.
right now because remember I won the first one.
Because
Yes.
that's the WrestleMania he brung Pam Anderson down on his arm.
Yeah, well, she was supposed that's the WrestleMania that she bugs me.
That was a
But
good.
knowing what I know
That
about
was
her
good.
now, because she it looked like she didn't feel like being there, and
No,
she did look like she did not want to be there, and it's probably because they was over sexualizing her back then, and she probably was like, y'all. And now knowing what we know about WWE and that locker room, I could probably see why she was
That
like,
was
no,
good. That was good.
thank you.
That was a good one. That was
that
real
was a
good.
good
So,
brain buster. That was a good
yeah,
brain
as we
buster.
so look, it's a great brain buster. So we move on to so what's been happening over this week so
You
far
had
too.
two guesses if you're wrong.
Almost, yeah. You won and one. My man said Vince McMahon. Tell me I knew it. So you didn't Google it. So you didn't Google it.
No, So
So I
I did.
apologize because
And he
that was
loud and
wrong.
wrong
Vic, yeah, I had two wrong answers.
So you was wrong.
so
But
So
Vince McMahon did win a Royal Rumble, but he didn't wrestle. Did he? But he didn't win in WrestleMania because he wasn't in WrestleMania.
uh,
so this week though, WWE has done a lot of releases this week,
Mm-mm.
and
yeah.
so it's funny about them because one I just saw Electra Lopez just got released. Um,
Mhm.
Luke Gallows.
The Good Brothers are gone. Yes. Um, your girl, which is
Sonya Deville.
Sonya Deville, she's out of there.
Really?
She was
Yeah,
just
she's
in
yep,
the Royal
yep, just in the Royal Rumble, out of there.
Rumble. Being a part of
Cedric Alexander is gone. He'll probably go to
yeah,
AEW and
Hey, they
join
hurt,
the Hurt.
eh?
Yeah, Hurt to join the Hurt Syndicate. He'll probably go over there. Who else? Who else is gone? Oh,
Wait, didn't Cedric
A,
Alexander just have a surgery?
No,
no,
Who was
AOP.
that?
Cedric Alexander is the one that faced Old Bloody on NXT last week, and Javon Evans came out and
Cedric
helped him.
and I said Cedric the Entertainer. No, Cedric Alexander.
One of them just.
And Cedric Alexander was the one. If you remember the Hurt Business, that's the one who tag team with, um,
Yeah,
Shelton
not
Benjamin.
Bobby,
Shelton
but
Benjamin.
Shelton
Shelton
Benjamin.
Benjamin.
That's
Shelton.
who that was.
Mhm.
But
Um,
but one of them, somebody just had one of these black wrestlers just had surgery this week.
Paulo Cruz.
Yeah.
Okay, yep, that's what it is. Okay, I got
Um,
huh, I got them
uh,
confused.
and then the AOP. They have been released, and when we were kind of wondering what was going on. AOP was the remember the big guys. That was in uh, carrying Cross's group that was fighting
Oh, oh,
Y6.
okay,
Paul
yeah.
Ellerling and their manager Paul Ellerling, he got released too. And so we kept
He
wondering
Hmm.
done
what was going on with Y6. Remember, we were trying to figure out what was happening with the Y6. They were actually in a program with them, and so
mhm.
WWE start releasing people. And so this the black what is this Black Sunday for them on February? It's just Black Sunday.
Hmm.
People getting these pink cards.
Well, they ain't got nothing creative for them, so it's just like, well, what's the point? Like, I've heard of wrestlers being home for like 2 years under contract with no plans, no nothing. So my thing, I did see a post today. Can they stop calling up people from NXT if they ain't got no creative plans for them? Like, what are they doing?
Yeah.
And they
Yeah,
getting fired
and they
when
get
they
and
getting released.
they just letting people go. Let my people go. So they letting people
Yeah,
go.
I
And
cannot.
and here's the funny thing. Here's what I'm learning about all of this and watching reports about people leaving and people caring about people's jobs. But nobody really cared about these wrestlers before they were fired. Let's be honest. I'm not trying to be funny.
Mhm.
And again, I don't want nobody losing their job, but nobody was talking about Cedric
Hey, listen,
Alexander. Won't nobody talking about
not
AOP.
at
Won't nobody
all,
talking about the Good Brothers.
not at
Nobody
all.
was talking about Sonya Deville. I won't talking about Sonya Deville. And this Sonya Deville's third or fourth time being fired by the company. So and I think
But
this
she
one might
used to it.
last. I think this one might
I can't.
last. So
Can't. Well,
um
I'm not one of the big outrage people, but it's like they won't do nothing. You see me,
but
I'm like, who is that?
don't nobody like seeing people getting fired. So real
No.
quick,
Oh.
so we
Hmm.
figured that out. So Storm, give us some update on NXT. We were talking about it before. Our Jada Parker, Obafemi tag team in Impact. Just kind of give us a roundabout NXT love, right quick.
This week it was real like I guess they pushing towards the next PLE, which is Vengeance. If I'm not mistaken, it's going to air the same time Elimination Chamber do. So all the storylines are gearing up towards that. Jada Parker is trying to. My thing is, if you're shooting for a championship, why are you messing with Kalani? Unless Shawn Michaels and Ava are trying to make Jada Parker seem like a viable opponent, but we already know she can go. We
Mm.
already know that one. The other one is your boy Javon Evans. How long is it gonna be before he get his jaw unwired so he can get back to work? Because everybody waiting on him.
Oh, so he hurt.
Oh yes, that jaw is wired
Oh, I
shut.
didn't know that. Oh my gosh, I didn't know that. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah. The
So was
former the former NXT champion is won the championship back from injured him in a turnbuckle move. And it was supposed to be storyline, but actually, I think it accidentally happened. My man he had to have it wired shut, so he can't talk
And
right
Javon
now.
Evans and Javon Evans is really good. He's really good.
Oh yes, sir. He's bouncy. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's
Pause.
him.
Yeah.
okay.
Then you had Charlotte come out and
She
do
did come
her
out. She
thing.
did come out. Yeah, she
Yes,
did come
yes.
out. Charlotte,
Gave the
Charlotte
full
Band.
Horseman
Yep.
chant
Which
in.
We recognize her because when you told her that's what you was
which I
so
think is a
NXT was
waste of time.
busy.
Really gonna go for an NXT belt.
Gotcha.
But she did no hold on, but she did that at one time and took it from Rhea. I remember that,
Hmm.
which didn't make
Yeah.
sense. But you know, that
The
was during
first,
that's was during COVID. That was during the COVID time. So I
the
mean,
first time she won the Rumble. The
yeah,
first time.
Time she that's who she I'm
that's
not
who
gonna say
she
she
picked.
wasted it. Wasted
That's who she picked.
really? Oh,
Yeah, yeah. It was Rhea Ripley and beat her for the belt.
okay.
Yeah.
I guess so. Now,
So we
was there any? Can I ask? Was there any like drama between Jada Parker and Lash Legend because I guess of the friendly fire from the Royal Rumble? I think Lash Legend
No.
kicked her face or whatever. It won't know a pushback from that. Okay,
Uh-uh.
'cause I did not watch it. Some.
Jada Parker was focused on Kalani because Kalani been coming out and interfering in her matches here the past couple weeks. So they doing their little feud of the whole situation right now. So it's not what that it's not the feud that people are looking at,
Okay.
but at the same time, like I said, that's not bringing Jada closer to a championship because you got Stephanie Valkyrie challenging for the North American title.
Mm,
She's the next contender
hmm
in
so
that
Now, which
situation.
um
Finley I think is
so
coming
we are.
next?
I was just say I was about to say it was about dog. I forgot it, which is crazy. It was gonna be good. It was about NXT too. Um, but Jada Parker. Oh, Obafemi. So Obafemi
Hmm.
again is he is NXT champion, correct?
Yes,
Mm,
Yeah. So he's the NXT
yes.
champion, and we know it's due at due. It's gonna be at some point he gonna get to the main roster at some point.
that was gonna be
Oh,
my
you better
question.
believe
Like,
it.
who do you think is gonna come up for out of that crew
No, I think they're gonna hold over for a minute.
before Trick?
Oh yes.
Okay, because I had seen somewhere where they were saying that Trick isn't progressing like as much as they would probably want him to, and I guess maybe Obafemi is
Nah, that's a rumor.
Whoop
They
that,
as part of the
whoop
yeah,
that,
no, that's
whoop that.
that's a
Okay,
rumor.
Yeah, that's a
gotcha,
Booker T.
gotcha.
Yeah. Uh,
I
but
like
but yeah, and speaking of,
it.
that's what I wanted to talk about. Speaking of that, speaking of Lash Legend and Jada Parker, I know we just recapping the Royal Rumble a couple last week, but that spot in there where all four of the black women were in there, and Chelsea Green came. That was funny.
That's my
Chelsea
girl.
King, Chelsea Green got in there and was like, "Yeah," and got stole
She
on.
said, But I
Yeah.
love Chelsea is going to have her a spot where it all
Yes.
goes down on her. Last year, she was catching it when I think it was Piper Nivens that jumped on her, and then somebody else she kept catching L's, and then she had another spot this year where of course she got that work done to her by all the black chicks. I loved it. I loved it. I love me some Chelsea. She gets it.
I do want to do WrestleMania predictions or cards. I know we talked about this before, but I want to figure out. I want to do that. Storm, you're gonna say what what you want to lead to. We're gonna run into the WrestleMania prediction card. What we look like it's gonna be. Remember, it's 2 days. That thing is 2 days. It's a Saturday and a Sunday, so we gotta see who's gonna fight what, and then we'll do our final statements. But go ahead, Storm. What you was gonna say?
Now, who I think is not Mike Reddy is Brian Pillman's son.
Uh,
Hell
oh
it
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, he is. Yep,
Lexus
yep.
King is Brian Pillman's son.
is.
Yeah,
Okay. Oh, okay. Because they more
hmm
likely ain't going to say Pillman because they don't
yeah.
want that.
Actually, no, it wasn't that. That wasn't the issue with him. He just chose Lexus King as his name.
Okay.
He didn't want to come in off of his dad's name. He actually considered a legacy. You can actually consider him in with the Hart Dynasty if you want to be honest.
Yeah.
But his mic skills with JDC is his name now, but we know him as Fandango. His mic skills with Fandango and his promo before Fandango came out, he was struggling, boy.
Mm.
He was
And I will
struggling. It
say,
was like
and that was and that was a comeback we did not expect. Fandango was somebody we did not expect to come out of there. No,
hey,
nobody saw that coming.
That crowd
they were
popped.
into it, but he
So
But
was
what
you know
happened?
over.
what?
Vince just didn't have no faith
I
in
don't.
him.
I didn't. I listen. I attended the Smackdown show. No, it was a Raw. It was a Raw show when Fandango came out, and that whole Jersey crowd, they was humming his music even during the match, and then after the match as we're filing out of the arena, and I was like, "Who is this goofball?
Not goofball. I can't.
This
Fandango used to do the
goofball."
leg.
They was
Fandango used to do the
hype.
leg drop from the top of the top of the rope with them pink pants
Sky
and
high with
land
it,
up,
boy.
land and sky on you, man. Yeah, that was Fandango. That was he had he had a nice little run in WWE.
Fandango.
He had a nice little
That
run in
might have
Yeah,
been.
WWE for a little bit. Yeah.
yeah.
Um,
Fandango was he was basically Val Venus.
he won a championship too. Then he won he won him a championship,
He, he
like an
won that.
Hell no, he
intercontinental.
didn't.
Do
Yes,
not.
he did.
He,
No.
he won the.
Google it. Google it.
I got you. I'm on it now.
Um,
Go ahead.
Google it. I'm
But that
WrestleMania,
crowd was
y'all.
hyped for her.
Yeah, it was. Crowd was hype. WrestleMania. We got some matches ahead. Who do we think? Let's jump into it. We got it's how many more days? Dwayne, you are resident count. How many more we got down? How many more days we got left for WrestleMania?
we in probably 70.
70 days.
Oh God.
We'll take it for what it's worth.
Let's
70 days. Who we
okay.
got? Who we saying? Right now we
He
think
60.
I think they're going into the. I think they're going to develop the. What do you call it? The Damian Priest, Drew McIntyre thing. But it's kind of hard to say now. Even I just said that because they might be doing the Drew McIntyre LA Knight thing.
Mhm.
Actually trying to make that a whole, and that would probably be kind of good for them to do that because that's pivoting off of something that really happened. So they'd be like, you know what? Let's have them go into one. Um, I
CM Punk,
know.
Seth Rollins, and
Mm-hmm.
Roman Reigns, triple threat.
Yep. I think
Mm.
that's. I think they're gonna get that going.
Hey Dwayne, how that match gonna end?
CM Punk, Seth Rollins, Drew McIntyre. What would you say?
No, no, no.
No.
Seth
CM
Rollins,
Punk.
CM
Oh,
Punk, and Roman Reigns. How that match gonna end?
Would you bow your head?
Yeah,
nah.
somebody
Eric, you
Ain't gonna be
got
no
somebody get
bow,
it.
curved.
no head.
Somebody
Somebody,
get curved stomp.
somebody get missed.
Somebody.
I'm not gonna get the head.
I'm gonna tell you this here. CM Punk gonna get curb stomped. But Roman gonna get the pin off that curb stomp.
Oh,
I think Roman
You
gonna go
know,
ballistic.
you know
Roman
the
gonna go
tribal
ballistic
chief
on
is.
Seth Rollins.
You
He
know the
gonna go
tribal
ballistic.
chief is coming out. The tribal chief is coming out on the top of that.
Roman
Don't
gonna lose
don't
his
even
mind.
play.
if he loses, he's not gonna take the pin
He gonna smash him.
and stack him up, which I
Stack them and pin
Stack
them.
him
1, 2,
and pin
3.
him.
That's what he
That's
did
what.
at the last triple threat on
That's what he
And
WrestleMania.
he
did.
I
said,
don't know
That's
why.
what.
and y'all remember he said they shouldn't even book nobody in a triple threat match because I'm gonna smash them, stack them, pin them. They put Roman in a triple threat match at WrestleMania. We did, and it's not a prediction.
Alexa
disrespect.
It's a
Bliss,
spoiler.
Alexa Bliss and Liv Morgan. I'm calling it.
You think that? Yeah,
Yeah.
I can see that. I think they got that same energy. Like I think they mesh well together. I think they got a lot of chemistry, so I can see that. I don't think we've seen any type of storyline.
Build up, but it's coming.
You know, right?
Charlotte
Exactly.
Flair
So I
and
think,
Tiffany Stratton.
yeah, I think
But
that.
the wild card is that who does Jay pick?
Y'all think Jay gonna be back
Does he
for
pick
WrestleMania?
Cody?
Who?
Jay?
Jade?
I
Oh,
said
you
Jay.
said Jay. Oh, they said
He said.
Jade.
Who does Jay pick?
Hmm.
I mean, the obvious is Gunther. The obvious is Gunther.
Mhm.
But with the turn of events last night and how things have been moving,
So do you
are the
think?
Samoans making a move to get their title back?
So do you think if Jay picks Cody,
He wins.
it's not going to be on some?
It won't be clean.
No, I'm just saying it's not. So you trying to say that Cody? I mean, Jay's going to be healing this, or is it even going to matter? Is it going to be just a double face? Like this, I said last week, as Sylvester said, that the story hadn't developed just yet, but we seen something this week when Jacob's like, we got to get that belt back. So
Yeah.
that's maybe. I don't know. I don't
Mm.
know.
Yeah. So look,
It's
it's so
impossible
much
for him
going
to
on.
pick Cody.
I That's what I didn't
That's
think
like
that.
the most impossible choice in this situation
Why?
because you don't have any meat. Well, you can't build a story. They friends on that one. And Cody tried to steer it in where if you pick me, this will be the last time we hang out. You know what I'm saying? He tried it, but
It
I
just
don't know. But did you
crowd
see?
wants you to talk to Gunther because
But
he
you,
was
but you,
Yeah.
but you're
disrespectful
not gonna,
Monday.
but you're
There
not
was
gonna tell
nobody
me,
that was more disrespectful.
but you're not gonna tell me I ain't gonna be the only. I'm not the one that can't bring it home neither. You can't tell me that and don't think I ain't gonna, take that in
And
offense.
also, I don't know if y'all seen the interaction between the Miz and Cody Rhodes. The Miz told him, "Friends, when it comes to this championship, friends, friendship goes out the door."
I think they saving Cody for the Elimination Chamber winner. They just gonna let it hang in the air till Elimination Chamber.
I I think they may do that because they may push John Cena. Oh God, did I just say that? I'm sorry.
You did.
I honestly believe John Cena's not gonna see that championship till SummerSlam, but that's just my opinion.
now what makes
Well,
you
he not gonna see it at SummerSlam because Dust, well, because Gold Dust is scheduled to be back for SummerSlam.
He's just appearing.
No, no.
He's just
Yeah,
appearing, but he's gonna appear. He's gonna be rocking with his brother, family,
Right.
La Familia.
I guess.
yeah. But look,
Okay.
I mean, right now we don't know, and I love the fact that it's not predictable as it could be,
It's not.
and I'm loving that. I love the way we're seeing things. I love the way things are flowing, and so y'all that can lead us into our final statements. I'm gonna go with you, Carrie. Hold us down.
Me?
Yes.
So I don't know. I'm looking forward to seeing these storylines unfold. I've been the main one that's been talking about it seems like it's just been so this and that, and I'm loving to see. I'm looking forward to seeing where all of this is going. Hunter is out here working. I've been saying this for a minute, and he is doing it his way. We not getting used to the same old Vince stuff, and it's like it's kind of catching us off guard. Like, okay, this doesn't seem so straight up and down, and we can figure it out. But it's gonna make you watch. So y'all gonna have to figure this out. Like, I mean, y'all gonna have to watch to find out what's gonna happen. So I'm with this. I'm with this week. I'm excited to see what's coming up these next couple of weeks.
Storm.
Hmm.
Hmm.
I'm personally, what I'm paying attention to going down this road is where Bianca Belair sits.
Yes.
I'm
I like that.
interested to see where she gonna end up at WrestleMania. I'm also
Yeah, I like that.
interested to see where this new day is moving towards.
Mm,
Cause you got them right there. Their next move determines whether it's gonna, you know what I'm saying, hold it down.
mm,
But I want to see that play out. I want to see Bianca Belair play out. I think the crowd is more anticipating Jade than anything. Whether she's going to pop up Elimination Chamber, whether she's going to pop up at WrestleMania. I think it'd be more impactful if she pops up at WrestleMania because unless she shows up in the next couple of weeks for Elimination Chamber qualifier, I'm not too sure she's going to be at Elimination Chamber.
Now, was she hurt? Like, I know she had some other
No,
prior
that
commitments.
was that
That,
that right there was kayfabe. She had other commitments, and then she wanted to go on vacation. She's been running since she signed,
mm,
and she hasn't had any vacation. So apparently, it's been a couple pictures on her social media of her at the beach
I saw that.
with, you know what I'm saying, and now she's popping back up on social media more, wearing, you know what I'm saying, dresses, showing she's back. She's
So now
gearing
that
up to.
they're saying that the thing that I saw was that they were, oh, she's back at the performance, the whatever
Hmm.
that's called,
She back
and
at the performance center, yes.
she's getting clearance to, and I'm like, y'all are, yeah, okay, y'all.
Yeah,
I
run.
saw
They're
that.
Really,
running with it.
truly, I think they just sent it to the performance center to sharpen her up a little bit because
Yeah,
they didn't have that same direction over at AEW as they do at WWE. So it's a whole different monster. And if you never started in it, you got to pick it up real quick.
gotcha. Hmm.
Dwayne. Final statement.
Well, I'd like to see where this possible triple threat match is gonna go between Roman, Punk, Seth Rollins, and then where does the winner of that go? Is the winner of that in line for a championship opportunity? Maybe if let's say John Cena is the winner of Elimination Chamber and he does pick off one of these champions that Jay doesn't pick. Does that set up that the winner of that triple threat match for SummerSlam against John Cena? You know, I mean, it's just so much that they can kind of work into, and it's just like, man, I gotta watch this far in advance to see what's going on. And that's the good thing about it. Everybody talk about the dynamics of wrestling and whatnot, but I think the best part about it is the, the storylines, where we going, and it's just a matter of what we can see. What I like to see, would I like to see a CM Punk and John Cena match for a chip? Yeah. Would I like to see a John Cena and Roman match for a chip? Absolutely. Any one of those three can come out, but it would depend on John Cena actually winning Elimination Chamber and winning on WrestleMania to become the 17-time world champion. It would really kill me, but I'm not rocking with him at this point. But I think going forward, yeah, I mean, this is going to be his story, is his storyline going out, his what do you call it, his farewell tour, and him getting smashed in SummerSlam by whoever wins the triple threat match between the three of these people.
Come on. Come on, getting smashed. Y'all, I'm interested to see if Roman Reigns and Seth really do a I feel like
Mhm.
I seen somewhere where they did like a comparison where Shawn Michaels and the Undertaker. I'm looking at
Mhm.
this turned into trilogy, turned into something that can be something epic, right? I think we can
Yeah.
move down. Say Roman Reigns interferes in Elimination Chamber and help
Mm.
and causes Seth Rollins not to win, right? Say that happen.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I'm also interested into to see where the Street Profits are going. Like I'm really tuned in to see the next move for the Street Profits. I don't want WWE to mess this one up. I think they hit it right on the mark. The vignette was perfect. The Dawkins hitting that boy in the back with that crutch and that crutch breaking the way it did. Perfect, perfect, right? And so I'm 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 hoping
Oh,
Dawkins find that and then they help push Montez into the single move. So it's kind of see where we're looking at right now. So tell them where I'm
I
at,
think he
y'all.
made it clear in that promo.
also,
Ain't no single right now.
Not right
also,
now. I'm saying not right now.
where does Solo, where does
Where does Solo fit in all of
where does
Yeah,
this?
Solo fit into this? Because he's back.
yeah. Solo is
He's
back.
back.
We don't know.
So,
We don't know where he's. We don't know what's happening.
eh,
Solo
Do
getting
we
in line
do
for
we
the
see it?
elimination chamber. That's
Do we
your
see
next
a
step,
Jake?
player.
nah,
Do we see a
he,
Jacob and Solo match? Mm.
Yeah.
So like we don't know
I think
what's
I think
happening
now
that'll
here.
be
that's a possibility.
counterproductive.
He lost.
I
Counterproductive.
don't
Why?
know.
Yeah.
I
I
don't know.
mean, you just had him
Jacob doing
attack
his own
Cody. If
thing
that was
right
the
now.
case, you should have had him attack Jacob when he came in that Friday.
Okay, okay, that makes sense. Makes sense. Makes sense.
But again,
Why
I see what
But
you're
attack
saying. But
Cody if you're going for Jacob?
but what
everything
it, what they
is
say
like undermining. Are you
is
undermining
that
me now?
when you lose, there's repercussions.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Eric, what you say?
No, what I'm saying, it's
That's that.
like
I get that.
Solo coming in. Jacob said what he said, and maybe Solo coming in was undermining what Jacob said. You never know. I'm saying this could be something. You can. This could be that Jacob said it's not you, cousin.
Or
And so I'm
Solo
thinking,
coming in could be reinforcing what Jacob said. All Jacob said is it's time for my family to take that back.
Mm.
And
right?
He
who's that
didn't
member to
say
take it back?
who. It could have been
And I'm
Jay, but he
and
said
I'm saying,
we know for sure it ain't you.
all right. But what I'm saying is it could be now it's Jacob's time, and Solo's trying to come back, and now Solo coming in and trying to snatch. What I'm saying is Jacob is like, it's my time now. You didn't left. Just like Solo, you
Yeah.
said it was your time when Roman left. You left. Now I'm in here, it's my time. Now you trying to snatch my shine. I'm saying that it ain't gonna
Yeah.
go that way. But what I'm saying is a possibility.
It
Mm.
is. It is a possibility. And I really think I'm gonna be brutally honest with you. I think that would be a Vince McMahon move, not a Triple H move.
I don't know.
Because
Mm.
I
that's
like it.
that's dragging it back.
I, I don't
Yeah.
know.
Yeah,
I mean, it would. Don't get me wrong. It would be
Mm-mm.
it would be a good storyline. But at the end of the day, your storyline has always projected that the bloodline is branching out, taking over.
Mm.
Can't take over if they got too many internal squabbles.
And that goes back to what we talking about. They gonna make us watch. We gonna they
yeah.
have to figure it.
We
And I
don't
just
know.
said, but see, that is
It's chapters and it's
that
chapters.
is what you're supposed to do.
We
Because if
we
we
just getting
knew it was
started.
going to happen, we wouldn't watch.
We
Mm-hmm.
just getting started. That's what I love,
Yeah,
y'all.
so we good.
Hey,
And before we rock up out of here, let me go ahead and do whose man's is this real quick, make it real brief. This week we're gonna do Jay Uso since it's that's who everybody love right now. Now, when I say whose man's is this, I'm gonna tell you who trained them, who seasoned them. Now, they were originally trained by their father Rikishi. Then they were officially trained by Umaga. After Umaga, they were at FCW being seasoned by Steve Keirn, Ricky Steamboat, um, Bruce Pritchard, and a few other legends over at FCW. But that is whose man's is this for this week. Next week, I'll explain more in detail. Um, just to get it out the way for everybody this week.
Mm.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Hey, on this Super Bowl Sunday, we got a game coming up in about an hour. Who we got? E,
Neither,
what you
sir.
got? Ooh. E, who you got? You abstain. Kerry?
Steelers. I'm sorry. Who?
That's wild. Dwayne, where you gonna
Kerry?
have the issue at is there's no fans at either team on
Now,
any side.
Yeah,
I I will
I
say
understand,
You
but
know
you
what
know
I'm
what?
saying?
We all
I
gonna
will
watch.
say
There's no dog in the fight, to say.
There is a dog in the
I
fight,
will
but
say
y'all need to see it.
who I think will win is Kansas City tonight. Who I think. I'm gonna go by who I think wins
Are they
tonight.
going for the three-peat?
I think I think history is made tonight. This is my thought. But I again, Philadelphia Eagles, NFC East. A lot of Philly fans make it hard for me to root for them. But I will say Jalen Hurts is a bruh. So if he does get
No.
one, if he does get one, we get to celebrate with him. Root to the bruhs.
Yeah. Yeah.
Kerry, you said the Steelers?
Um, I'll say this: if the Eagles win, I'll be happy for Saquon Barkley. Like you left the team ain't want you, they wanted somebody else. That person ain't even on that team no more. So I'll be happy for him. But if the Chiefs win, I'll be happy for people like what's Hopkins? What's his first name? Like
DeAndre.
people that just got to the team. DeAndre Hopkins, who hadn't, who been playing forever, never won, and now he's got an opportunity to win. So, whatever, just wait me when this is over, when preseason
Ooh.
starts.
Listen, I'm gonna go Eagles because I mean it pains me that the whole NFC East thing, but uh, I can't I can't see listen. I don't want the Chiefs to win because I don't want to see y'all president and the strumpet Taylor Swift on the TV celebrating and whatnot. Let the Bros win, like E said. I'm looking for Jalen Hurts to win MVP, Super Bowl. Eagles gonna bring home their number 2 championship. They're still trying to catch up to the Cowboys, even though they ain't won one in like 40 years. But it is what it is.
Alrighty,
I'm going Eagles 27-21.
I didn't know we were
Mm.
doing picks.
I'm doing a pick.
Okay, apparently.
That's
All
wild. You know
righty.
he invested.
Ms. Carey, tell us how people can get in contact or tune into. Give us all our platforms real quick.
Yes, we got the website, the ringreportpodcast.com. We're on Instagram, the Ring Report. We're on X, the Ring Report underscore. It's like Ring Report on all platforms. Make sure, like I said, if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button, like, comment, share, say hey, tell us when you first started watching wrestling. We'll respond back. So, we
All
appreciate the
that.
support. We're gonna keep we're gonna keep it coming.
As we wrap it up, see y'all next time.
Wrap it up. Deuces.
Thank y'all.